Hello everyone. This is the pre-market report video for today, 14th July 2023 in the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Yesterday, in line with the global momentum, Nifty opened with a gap up of 110 points and in the next 1 hour, it added another 60 points. Thus, it decisively broke out the 19,500 resistance and moved above 19,550. And till 1:30 p.m. Nifty maintained the 19,520 to 19,550 range. But after 1:30 p.m. the profit booking in both Bank Nifty and Reliance almost wiped all the gain it made yesterday. In the end, on the positive side, Nifty closed above 90,400 with near 30 points up on the day-to-day basis. If required, please pause it and have a look. I plot Nifty, Bank Nifty and Reliance percentage change yesterday. Here, as you see, both Nifty and Bank Nifty almost follows the same curve, whereas Reliance was the one severely affected in the second half. I mean, there was an announcement yesterday that because of this Reliance financial demerger, all the Reliance futures and options contracts will be expired on July 19th. Again repeating, irrespective of the month, July, August and September, all F&O will be expiring on coming Wednesday. Basically, which triggered the profit booking. Anyway, after the massive sell-off on day before yesterday, FII turned net buyers. Yesterday, the net bought shares worth of 2,240 crore rupees, while DIA net sold for approximately 1,200 crore rupees. It's just only Indian market that was mildly negative. All other Asian market major index and European major index closed overwhelmingly positive. Regarding US, before their market opening, US Bureau of Labor Statistics released the producer price index data for June month. In Indian terms, we can call it as a wholesale inflation. On year-on-year basis, the data came as 2.4% against expectation of 2.6%, and on month-on-month basis, it increased just 0.1% against expectation of 0.2%. This is really very good data, and I hope you guys remember lot of times we discussed this. Present month wholesale inflation is the base guidance for the future consumer inflation. I mean, it's understandable, isn't it? If food producer or any manufacturers, if they sold their products for less to the dealer means, then in the future that will benefit the public consumer. Now that number comes very less, which made the US market again super bullish. In addition, Google launched the AI engine in competition with ChatGPT in Brazil and Europe, so Google increased over 4%. In the end, Dow Jones increased by 0.14%, S&P 500 up by 0.85% and Nasdaq rallied by 1.58%. However, US VIX was flat or marginally increased as it's still around 13.5. About oil, apologize, yesterday I forgot to mention about it. The EIA short-term outlook and low inflation made the oil to rally crazy. And at the time of this video, WTI crude oil is trading at $77 US per barrel and Brent crude oil is trading at $81.5 US per barrel, which is not good for India. And on the brighter side, dollar index dropped below 100 for the first time in the last 17 months. Regarding Indian areas in the US market, they were really very positive. Infosys in Indian market, it increased around just 2%, but in US ADR, it increased over 4%. Whereas the other three, Wipro, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, all closed positive of around 1%. About GIFT Nifty, at 3 AM Indian Standard Time, it closed at 19,554, indicating a potential gap up opening of 60 to 70 points. Here, if required, please pause and have a look. This is the yesterday's price movement of GIFT Nifty. I mean, before the Indian market opening, it trades in the range of 19,560s. Once the market opened, it moved above 19,620. However, in the second half, it dropped to 19,480 levels. But still, once the US market opened, it again moved above 19,550. Basically, both GIFT Nifty and Nifty follows the same pattern in the last 2 days. So, that's all about what happened on global market. Now, let's discuss the India related info. There is not much, it's couple of items. So first, Wipro result. If required, please pause and have a look. Everything, revenue, net profit, EBIT and EBIT margin all dropped quarter to quarter and also marginally lower compared to the analyst estimation. However, I think market took it okay since in Wipro ADR it increased over 1% even after the results. Let's see how Indian market will react to this. Second, yesterday, steel companies approached Finance Ministry to place an anti-dumping tax in Chinese steel that imports to India. Now, Finance Ministry rejected the proposal since taxing the Chinese steel will increase the country's inflation. So, in order to keep the inflation down, Finance Ministry rejected it. Thus, I consider this as negative for steel stock. Let's see. As a summary, US market closed positive, Indian India's closed positive or kind of looking again the positive market. However, Reliance Industries GDR looks not good as it dropped over 2%. Gift Nifty is indicating the gap up opening. Will it sustain? Let's see. Just for cautiousness, based on stocks open interest, I can see there is a short build up on Delta Corp, Federal Bank and Power Grid. Moving on about the things to look out. JSW Energy, Bandhan Bank, CCL Products India, Coromandel Engineering are some of the major Indian companies' earnings results are scheduled to release today. Then, during the market hours at 12 p.m., India's wholesale inflation is due. Then at 2:30 p.m., Germany's WPI is due to release. Finally, in the aftermarket hours, various US housing related and consumer sentiment stats are due. Now, coming to technical, on daily chart, Nifty opened significantly positive, but sellers controlled the market in the second half and made yet another Nifty breakout failure. Thus, it closed below 19,450 and it forms the short red candle with long upper shadow and short lower shadow. And for 8 consecutive sessions, Nifty stuck in the 19,380 to 19,550 range. However, we can look this in other way that Nifty facing the tough resistance at 19,550 to 19,500. Now, despite the correction, it continued to reach all-time high for the third time in the last 8 sessions and every time it took the support at 19,400 to 19,380 level. So, basically, resistance is very significant. In order to move upside, Nifty has to move decisively over 19,550, whereas on the downside, the critical support is at 19,300. Breaking that can push the Nifty down to 19,200. Till that time, Nifty expects to be in the sideways between 19,380 to 19,550. In case of Bank Nifty, it's worst. I mean, the sellers continue to dominate the market as the Bank Nifty was unable to surpass the level of 45,000. This indicates a bearish sentiment in the index. On the other hand, buyers managed to hold the support level of 44,700, which suggests some buying interest at that level. However, a break below this support level may open the gates for further downside towards 44,500 to 44,000, which coincides with the 20-day moving average. For the index to turn bullish, it needs to surpass the level of 45,000 on a closing basis. This would indicate a potential shift in the market sentiment towards more bullishness. Moving on, from pivot chart for Nifty, at present, the immediate support is present at around 19,380 and strong support is at 19,274. On the higher side, the immediate resistance to break is at 19,525. Then, in terms of Bank Nifty, the support is present at around 44,316, whereas the resistance is at 45,260. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing the channel and liking the video so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and will also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investigation based on this as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for my and viewers' educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.